right, Mike Slifer is back with a full check of the forecast for us this morning, and it sounds like today might be the, what is this, the nicer of the days or not the nicer of the days to come?
It's the nicer of the days.
Love that.
It's great news for us. I mean, we're out of here, in just a few hours. Good day to go hang out on the beach. But I think tomorrow's going to be a great day too, Sam.
Oh,
so
awesome.
If you have any big plans tomorrow afternoon, you should be able to enjoy them. The big issue that we're dealing with this morning is going to be fog. Take a look at the temperatures right now. We've got a lot of spots still in the 60s, 67 in Calais right now, 57 in Rangeley, and where we cleared out some of the clouds is where we see quite a bit of fog thanks to all the extra moisture that we moved in. It's pretty similar across the entire Northeast, though. Even into the Midwest, we've got a lot of spots sitting in the 60s. Right now, it's 70 in Detroit, Michigan, 72 in Washington, D.C., only 63 in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're still tracking a couple of showers and storms down east. This is the last of it, though. I promise that once these move out, we will be just about done. There were some lightning strikes associated with these showers and storms as they rolled through, but so far I'm not seeing much more of that, which is good news. But don't be surprised if you wake up to a downpour in Calais and up Route 1 closer to Waite and Topsfield. And I think that as this moves on out, the clouds will be pretty quick to clear after that too. So we'll be dealing with a little bit of cloud cover, some fog this morning, which is dense in some spots, but this afternoon is looking great. Fast forward to 10 a.m., some lingering cloud cover here or there, but the fog at this point will have mixed on out. 4 o'clock, most of us in the mid 80s, maybe a couple spots struggling to get out of the low 80s, but I still think everybody makes it to at least 80 degrees today. Really no showers to talk about, a lot of sunshine out there, and then clouds do increase a little bit starting overnight tonight. And that's going to be kind of how we deal with this. Things are going to be warm and mild the next couple of days with random bouts of clouds and some fog, especially overnight. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the threat for a couple of pop-up showers, mostly centered across the western mountains and central highlands, because the terrain will actually help to fire these off. A bit more cloud cover expected by the time we get into tomorrow evening, but it still should be pretty warm. So today, pretty nice. We clear things out, and then this weekend we'll be talking about a threat for some thunderstorms on Sunday as a cold front starts to move south. And as this moves in, while I don't think we really have support for severe weather, I am expecting downpours along this cold front, so maybe some isolated high water issues, especially since we did pick up over 2 inches of rain in some spots yesterday, and we're going to go over those rain totals a little bit later this morning. After this, though, it's a wholesale pattern change, something we haven't seen in quite some time. We finally start to get this big ridge in the jet stream built up, and we will have persistent wind out of the west and southwest, and that's going to move in humid, warm air, which means by the end of the week, things are trending to be much, much hotter. So I think that midweek, next week, we should start to mix in more days in the mid, maybe even upper 80s, and it'll feel more typical of what you'd expect from August, not like what we dealt with in July. Seas today 3 to 5 feet, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots, small crafts in effect through the day today. Isolated mountain shower tomorrow, storm risk on Sunday, sun and clouds for Monday, partly sunny and warming things up next week. By Wednesday or Thursday next week at the coast, we're talking mid 80s. Inland, we'll be talking mid to upper 80s. And I think that this pattern supports heat for a longer term forecast. So Sam, this is something that won't be transient. It's not just like a warm day that's in the mix of cooler days. I think that we're going to be able to establish this heat, which is great for anybody who feels like they missed out in July.
For sure.